meteorologist Bruce Sussman.
Boy, lots to talk about in the forecast. It seems like I'm always saying that, but this time we're talking even colder temperatures, and some of us in the valley are going to get hit by accumulating snow in the next 24 hours to 36 hours. So that's kind of exciting, right? Or not, depending on how you view it. Let's talk about tonight first. Clear and cold, no threat of icy weather. Just watch for the usual slick spots, but they've got to be isolated by this point. 9 o'clock, we're down to 28, and by 11, we're at 26. And this is in the city I'm talking about. Suburbs, you'll be even cooler than that. Tomorrow morning, by 8 a.m., we've actually warmed up a little bit, so we're up to a whopping 23 degrees. And then at lunchtime, it's 34, and we'll notice some clouds filtering in. Skies turning cloudy tomorrow night. And as we get into the evening hours, there is a chance for snow. You know, more on the specifics on that in a minute. Today, we started with record lows. Look at these numbers, teens and 20s, and our old record of 23 in Portland was smashed by 1 degree. 33 is our current temperature right now. We've got a bit of an east breeze, so it feels like it's in the 20s for Portland and points east because of that breeze. And tonight, that wind chill will be dropping into the teens. Look at the current numbers. This is incredible. I mean, we're 518 at night. We're already freezing across the metro area. I think we know the Arctic air finally made it, right? 33 is our current temperature in Portland. Salem, you're at freezing. Newport and Tillamook already freezing right now. I mean, even at the coast. Highs today only in the 30s west of the mountains and mainly 20s to the east. What's going on is even colder air continues to filter in the sky. So the sun tries to warm us, but this cold air shifting in just puts the brakes on that. And each night we get colder, especially as we stay clear. And right now you can see that clearing goes all the way off the coast. But there is a disturbance that's going to be developing tomorrow, and watch our clouds increase as we go through the day tomorrow. Probably a mostly cloudy finish. Here comes the moisture offshore. It's not a very strong system, but by tomorrow evening, I think those of you along the north coast, especially maybe the central coast, are seeing snow all the way down on the beach. And some of that snow trying to get inland, the Portland, Vancouver area, we're going to be on the bubble, and I think right now the forecast trend is taking this a little more to the south with time. So that means that overall, you know, we might see a dusting here in the metro area. You go just a little to the south, though, and that's where you're going to find more moisture. And this is 2 a.m. on Friday. And notice this nice bullseye right here between Salem and Eugene. Right now, it seems like you would get the most snow out of this whole thing. And by the way, Friday morning, we're dry already. The system does not stick around long, and it just gets clear and cold all the way through the weekend. But let's talk about snow totals as I see them now. And again, I'll be adjusting these between now and the time we get to Friday. This is Friday at 9 a.m. Maybe an inch for Salem, maybe an inch over in Newport, half an inch in Eugene, and then this band right here would be 2 to 3 inches. We also have a little bit of that over the coast range as well, and even spilling into central Oregon. So it's going to get interesting around here. Now, tomorrow it's a cold and dry start. We'll watch for that evening snow along the coast and some nighttime snow in the valley. You should stay dry in central and eastern Oregon tomorrow, and more cold weather for the gorge with some east wind. Here in the metro area, we're starting at 19 tomorrow morning, and we end up at just 35 degrees. A little colder on Friday, and the east wind is blowing, by the way. That'll be another factor. And Saturday, a high of 31. That'll be our coldest day in 3 years for daytime highs. Sunday, the Arctic air is still with us, and in theory, next week we warm up into the 40s. We'll worry about that later. What I'm really watching right now is tomorrow night into Friday, and again, the focus of the snow right now seems to be just south of Portland. And if that shifts just a little bit, you know, we could get some accumulating snow.
So we're right on the edge of it.
We're on the bubble, and it looks like the system's going to be just a little too far south to give us a lot of excitement.
Oh, I
in
hope
Portland.
it shifts.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wouldn't that be
We need
great?
some snow around
I mean,
here.
we got the cold. Why not take advantage of it?
All right. Thank you, Bruce.